whilst that Yenisu Echre. And his future political aspirations, Biano, he has our back 24/7.
Okay.
It's honorable memoir equal or Bema Muapa, send away to me. Now, met that delegates for BSA true any voter region.
Voter region.
Yankopo won shramu. Hwe campaign o me yeti honorable Ken nyina say what votarians what nina o mante.
But yeah, honorable Pebibia ye e de aboa ma mfasode aba osoko voter.
Honestly, also and another about 60% on channel
voter region.
Yes, because omo ni papa campaign yeti honorable pa in voter region. Unia na fair.
Only mami and sakra my mienu ewum omo ye votarians.
Wow.
Yes. Omo ma menu ya egbefo. Nti ono de oni omo tiye dada.
Omo say we anti-voter votarian. So omo ntunti na still the votarians Nyankopon aka metimi aware ebia ka me de mani bekire.
Voter.
Eda maspa na central region so Nyankopon hira. Ade no di ampa. Eda maspa se matai honorable Kenechi. And I Central, I think, is the most swing region in Ghana.
Yeah.
And who was such a supporter, it means that you cannot win an election in Ghana without honorable Ken's support. It's true. Central region backing. So I'm very discerning. They don't put their vote on autopilot. Almost share personality. It is a central region. If it's for Kenya, it means a Ken, a very strong personality. It is central. You better must pay.
Okay.
And a greater crown so. Honorable Bomodin. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I think you had about 40-something percent of Bomodin pa. So you better must pay. Now northern region so you better must see. But I was quite disappointed because there are some constituencies that honorable Dr. Mamubamenya 915, not honorable 0. So I'm asking myself, not honorable no need rep or
rep.
Obia Temale Teaching Hospital. Drawing do so to talk a whole plant that region. Not constituency between man is 0 votes. Honorable Central Region on Nankasa constituency. At least not more than 100% there, but at least 14 people voted for Dr. Bawumia.
Yeah.
That shows how liberal that they are.
Intolerant.
What you say? Well, you see, I didn't know there. Until honestly, me, I'm disappointed in the northern region.
Northern region, yeah.
Now, Ashanti region, so there. Before say, Weja, Emma, Inya, Eye, Bankauna Manya, and Kayepa.
Or the okay, Tricasi.
Yeah, yes, Weja, Ma, Inya, Eye, and so Kauna, Emenya, and Kayepa. Honestly, you better more to my own can I say. But honestly, I'm disappointed.
We are going to,
especially in Ashanti region. I'm
very disappointed. Constituency by constituency, honorable be winning in the northern, baby. I am a Kofu. Say, Nipa we no more pecan. Say, Nipa we no more pecan. I think that we will do that for our viewers.
Yeah. And as you know, you heard dirty internal politics and Kofu ye tia honorable Ken. Say, Unim Kasa, when your presidential material. I'm asking myself, say, so right now, I also see us almost someone which has almost someone no teach my own to me, or can say, honorable Ken, they need him in the party near the Obia. You see, when your presidential material, Unim Kasa. So, how do they expect him to rally behind?
I want a problem.
I'm just definitely school no work suya
kasa na
say kasa and I said internal politics then kay ebusuya ba akoma na kanya it ka dirty politics na sanka eye reduce kra e sanka so
otimi o kan de obetimi aye
what you say achievement
say obe attack person
since of Kennedy Japan on your presidential material onim kasa it is sisia no sia mo be ka den mo be ka say bakosuya kasa na said so I'm just wondering how wo be ye no
Mesa ba o ma memra onu afodwo ho e bete enkomo ne be chichichim na yaba aftermath of the election a chrome business chrome to say dey na nkofo ka fodwo ewie the onu akan wo bi so a ewura ken wada regions about performance and assessment of other constituency regional based the percentage ewura ken enya or personal observation
okay wahine that's an pay Mechia Atiba Mountain constituency for Nina, Moya dear, votes no Moya dear, Demoye no, Edamasi. It's not wahine. My observation of this whole exercise from say a year super delegates, a year, I bear this one no. Me no, the madam, may base near mathematics and statistics. You would realize in these 2 elections in Dr. Baumia is stuck around 60%.
Okay.
He's stuck around 60% because the super delegate on 68%.
Okay.
And this one was 61%. Even super delegates in our numbers, this and if he say ABR and conform what to me or do a party more come still no. He could not hit 70%. And Obi or your good political analyst and we are analysts very, very, very well. Our person with Ukraine. And I know at the party we have certain people like that in the party. If you do this analysis, say Nipa way MPs near the phone now, we could not get 70%. The singer I demand to say, and you know, I've forgotten this institution. My analysis be. You realize say the projection according to super delegate, you know, 68%, you know. Every well-meaning politician and analyst there will tell you say there was no way Dr. Bamia will cross 70%. Even in the main primary elections here, because you realize but we could try and suddenly pass we could not get in there. That should also inform us to say going into the main elections now, there's a problem for Dr. Bamia.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yes.
Oh, observation, analysis, how you
yes.
Okay.
Because one, Nipa Kuna what party you compare Mr. John Mahama, former president. Or no, NDC for only 2% of the MPP delegates, NDC delegates in the Mompeno. Or 98%. So on any day in Po, see a kotoaba. Near you delegates, say all delegates, any John Mahama delegates pay and then kotoaba. You are losing the elections.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I know alliances are made.
Ethiopia.
Say ye NDC for 200,000 now. Near ye MPP for genuine MPP 200,000 now. Ne, etoaba.
Mahama baby T.
Mahama baby T. Dr. Bamia. That is the analysis.
Yeah, because 98 point something, it's almost 100%.
Yes, when you emphasize 2%, and now among penasem, and say episode lead the party. No, but in our case, we have had almost 40% telling you that we don't like you. Say, oh, yeah, critical analysis be even in the research be a plus or minus 5 mostly.
Yeah.
The confidence level of most analysis plus or minus 5. But for you to descend and come down to 40%, people are sweep 16 region. You should not be happy about that. The party is very quiet. Well-meaning people in the party knows that 2024 is not going to be an easy year for MPP. I'm not the one saying the figures are there, and they are telling us.
And you are speaking based on the facts.
Facts.
Okay.
And now, Adia man is very, very alarming. And say, you have about 2 years. One, I'm not saying this with disrespect, and as me book constituency be any here. But you have most of the urban and the elite constituencies, they went for Ken.
Yeah, it's true.
If you send message to people,
and that is true.
Yeah,
especially in Greater Accra.
In Greater Accra, this is where the message is going.
Yeah.
And this is how it is. It drew her information back form. Those say Sonia, but it will have a ripple effect down there. Accra na political shoes I can see in Ghana. It is based in Kumasi
and
Accra.
Yeah, it's true.
Accra, Dr. Bami Accra BT, Mr. Kencity, even up to 2,000 votes.
48.
Where the whole apparatchik for now, for one poor Greater Accra. Because a lot of people who are not supporting Dr. Bamia, they couldn't even go down. By the way, in their constituent campaigning, Medina is one of the biggest constituencies here.
It's true.
The Ken won, right?
Ken won here.
Medina.
Ken won Medina.
I won vote also.
I was West Bogon. That is Legon, East Legon, Enclave. Those areas, you know.
Ken won.
Ken won this place.
That's the most elite area in Ghana.
What you say? See, you talk about you know, community, this community, maybe you vote in nature, no. It speaks so much into the final results. You can do this analysis from 1982. And one of the areas, the central region, people will think, say, Honorable Ken, every central region. But there are times a whole president, former president, even said, he lost the place. So that should send a message. It was not because it's from Central Region, but it is because these people are following the issues on the ground.
Yeah.
To tell you that we are actually what? On this tangent. And it is going to be a difficult and a Herculean task for the MPP, say, going into election 2024. No? How do we marry these differences? Because now, with the introspection and with the MPP, MPP should do a very deep introspection and retrospection
analysis.
What is it? Now the problem in the party is how come say a kotuaba? See you be a the party in the name. The reason why they were staging for 85% and 75% it was not just out of the blue. They know say when we get these figures, this is what it means for the main elections. So not getting that figure is a loss for Dr. Bami. I'm telling you.
I understand.
And one of the surprising things is about to go to your home. More than 10,000 people did not turn up to vote. 10,000 in the general election. It means a lot. It would decide who becomes the president of Ghana.
Yeah, Greater Accra vote was Honorable had 17,282 and Dr. Baumenya 19,000.
I'm telling you.
So almost 1,000 plus.
Plus, it's not up to 2,000. Greater Accra.
Elite.
But your campaign because to government here new project the government I Greater Accra. But one of the Nyoma BTMPP for say omunim yempanifo ni ba mo bu ani go agusu a vote about to Ghana ha no. They don't vote based on infrastructure development.
Based on personality.
They vote on economy.
Mekai?
See Beach Road. Overheads, 5-6 Accra. Why are the people still telling you that we don't want you to become a president? We don't want to lead this election. These are even main MPP people.
Because Okache say GDP growth do say inflation do say now reflect on me bottom.
Abattoir bottom. That is where the abattoir is. And we have elements like Chamanun to me and there's one lawyer on the program. So yesterday I was so
Morris Ampao. What Deacon Atema?
More here in Simfunu and in Simfunu.
Yeah. Morris Ampao. What Deacon Atema?
There is no recorded tape from super delegate. Saturday said Honorable Ken is attacking the personality of Dr. Bami. But we have people that went overboard, took the personality of and brought out the 10 sins of
10 cents.
Nipa bi na mom ho nti Honorable Ken kwa no pae no sankofo ni na sorry campaign ti Honorable Ken on any day bi a mo hu ni say Honorable Ken afom party ni bia no he did that for the sake of MPP etine no but you say yankofa nipa no mra you ask yourself that nipa yes only a personality of a president no does he have the capacity to stand and campaign for a presidential material no. So with Honorable Ken's side, what we are also telling him is say, with his introspection, any retrospection of year after this election, one of the main things is say, now Honorable Ken will not be the same person MPP knows him to be. So that meant control Jumano. Because he also needs to package himself. And be that gentle person among us away, or he says you don't kind of nuntum. And I'm telling you, among all the candidates, even among all the 10 candidates here contesting in the super delegate, the best communicator and campaigner for MPP is Mr. Agyapong.
Yeah, it's true.
On any day, there is no current politician, leader, political leader, I will need communication. Even Mr. John Mahama, your communication
expert,
no. Or your presentation, you know that it's very much articulated. Ofriha, no see her, and you say, and you me now to form. No, he was talking facts. He was giving you the reasons why you need this person. And after I talked about on Saturday evening, I told you why I said, the talk about Honorable Ken Erenia, the whole atmosphere and the euphoria of the country will change. But I talk about even in the party, people cannot celebrate, people cannot make noise about that. That should tell you that there is so much of homework to be done. And for us to win this election going into 2024, no, it is not what Mr. Agyapong can. Everything he said was not out of context or out of line for a good political party used for campaigning. he was talking based on the fact of performance. So it is not Maurice Hampa, I say, Mr. Agyapong, MQD campaign anymore. Voter region, Eastern region, and certain places. As if say, or any babia, one man chop money, say, money could get, woman could. How dare you to force him? Because even the man who was employed you at the TV, so he cannot match him. It's achievement. Yeah. You don't come out to pretend as if say all is well. If you have any apology, you yourself go down there and do the apology to Honorable Ken. Take the vice president and go and do the apology. And trust you me, you will not have this the same way. So but tonight TV, so no, yeah, that no. And I said I work on Honorable, out of the MPP, almost 173 MPs in a woman. And could we not have one person, 2 persons, 3 persons say, no matter our loyalty is with Mr. Agyapong based on what he has done for us openly. Yeah. Openly. But we have people quelling in their shells. This is what it is also going to mean for the members of parliament. Say, when you're a member of parliament, take this thing and write it down today. Say, but be honorable can win election, you're going to lose it. Yes. If you don't intensify your campaign very well, I mean, this is just an appeal for you. Say, but be honorable can Agyapong, win election, and NASA what need Dr. Bobia are you very close, you know. Yeah. MP, no. You stand at high risk of losing. To lose this primaries, you know, even before the main. So far we move, you lose the main election. Or I know that this another something with you. You can record it. Or